Barry.
Billy?
What's going on, Lang?
Billy,
Who the fuck is this?
I need you to get in the car right now, Billy.
I gotta change my clothes really quick.
All right, Billy, just, you know what to wear.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I fucking love Harry.
Hey, pal. I've
Hello.
been told to wait here with you while he goes to rent a car, okay? So he's gonna chill here. You do your thing, alright?
Yeah, watch my back.
Yeah, anyone walks in,
Please.
I'll blast them, okay?
Well, you don't have to blast them. Just
No.
just watch them.
Okay, I can do that, yeah.
All right. What's your name, partner?
Mr. Brown. Nice
What?
to meet you. I
Good
know
to
who
meet you.
are.
You know who I am?
Briefly, yes. I mean, kind of, a little bit, yeah.
All right. Got a gun I can have? Hold on.
Do you want a Desert Eagle?
Yes, I would love one of those.
Okay, let's go get you one.
I think this is good. Whoa. And then we gotta change our hat. All right, that's good. Actually, let's change the color a little bit. You pick your hands.
I don't really know what to say to him apart from that.
Come on, Billy, you fucking nerd, let's go.
I mean, if you trust him,
What's
I
up,
don't know, I just met
everybody?
this
Hey.
Hey, meet Billy. He's Jaeger's cousin.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Jaeger's super cool.
So how was your day, Lang?
It was good, Billy. How's your day going? We have a lot we got to talk about.
That was good. I went bike riding. I was feeling the wind blowing in my hair was truly magnificent.
Oh, that's
hell
pretty
yeah.
cool.
That's some
Now
nerdy
listen,
kind
the
of shit
cops
right
won't
there.
like it much if you ride bikes too often.
Wait, why?
They just don't like bikes. Honestly, neither do I.
Fuck the police.
That's right, Billy.
Hell
that's right.
yeah.
Did you just move to the city or something, or?
Yeah, I'm a transplant. You may know my cousin Jaeger. He's a stupid
Yeah,
pussy.
Oh,
That's my son there, Billy.
that is his son, yeah.
It's just a little familial ribbing.
Well, what kind of stuff do you do in the city, Billy?
I'm a food runner.
A what runner?
Yeah, I'm the guy
Yeah.
who goes and tells the chef what they need to make.
Oh,
Yeah, he gets us ingredients, and he's like the janitor now of Rooster.
oh, okay. I started off as a
shit.
janitor.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So
I
I know,
didn't get any ingredients though.
I know
but-
Mr. Brown. I know Mr. Lang. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Yuno. Great to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
So you just get ingredients, pretty
Yes.
standard. Wait, you said you wanted. What'd you need the gun for?
Oh, I need the gun for protection.
Everyone
Oh.
needs a gun, to be honest.
That's probably true. I
In Los
rarely ever
Santos.
have one
Why don't you have a gun?
though. Oh, I don't like shooting at people. I'm pretty peaceful.
I used to hate shooting at people, and then I started shooting at them, and now I like it.
Oh,
Really, Billy? I thought you were just, a nerd that played D&D and barf.
Yeah, I mean online, on an internet
Yeah.
computer game.
I like this guy. Who the fuck's
right,
playing this
right.
guy?
So you get food for the rooster. That's pretty cool.
Yes, believe it or not, we get all of our food from 24/7 gas stations.
Yeah, well, that's how you make
Don't
money. You
tell
buy
people that.
cheap food and then you sell it at a marked up price.
Precisely. This man in the
Well,
back
guys,
is a
I
true
gotta make a living
capitalist.
somehow.
Well, no,
No,
of
I'm with
course.
I'm not that rich, all right? I'm, just an average, average. Income,
Are we going to the mansion?
Wait, where are
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Where are we going exactly?
We're going to the place.
Yeah, Harry, I gotta just talk to Billy for a little bit. I can meet up with you guys later. Yeah, I'll give you the keys to the
All right.
bison.
Yeah, that
That
sounds
sounds
fine.
good. I probably should go pick up that money. I can.
Go pick that up
Get
with
it.
Harry
Oh
and then
shit,
give me a
this
call,
house?
right?
Oh
All
shit.
right.
It's nice to meet you, Billy.
Hey, you guys, good luck, and don't forget. To your health.
Hey, rental papers in the glove box, right, boys? Billy, let's go.
All
All right.
right.
Thanks a bunch. Have fun, Billy. We get in the cabin.
Holy fuck, this place is great.
Yeah, it's safe in here. Come on. Sorry, I get lost in my own castle. This way.
You have 2 castles now.
Yeah, I'm rich now, motherfucker. Come on.
This looks like the interior to that one country house, or at least it starts to, anyway. Fucking Lakers thing.
Hey, you can take the mask off. You're safe in here. You're very secure.
Hello.
He said, not into his mask.
Damn, I still can't fucking believe you are alive. This shit's crazy to me.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. What goes around comes around.
Are you still smoking that fucking kush? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm a little high. Look, I don't judge me. Are you judging me right now?
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to. Listen, I haven't seen you in a while, all right?
Yeah.
So, I'm just trying to see if you're crazy or if you're normal. No offense.
All right, I'm going to tell you straight up what I plan to do, okay? Regardless of whether or not I get to do what you want to do, or I get to do what it is you guys are doing with you, okay? I'm gonna just be spending my time going around, all these motherfuckers riding their bicycles around on the street. I'm gonna walk up to them. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna learn what their names are, what they do, who their friends are. I'm gonna get on their good side, and then I'm gonna tell them, hey, do you feel overlooked, ignored? And then I'm gonna get my foot in the door, and then one by one, I'm gonna build an army of people who otherwise would have been forgotten.
That's literally what I did.
Yeah. See? That's why we
The
get
fucking
along.
nerds, the role players. That's why I hired them.
Yeah, but I mean, you're attached to them. I can't even call the one guy a pussy.
I mean,
right?
I'm not really okay, that's my son, right? The only one, right? Okay, look, maybe I'm attached a little bit. I'm a human being after all, but,
That's why the first
did-
time, except no one
manipulate
joined.
them and brainwashed them for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, you still kind of feel, positively about those people. These people,
I killed one of them. I didn't even lose sleep over it, all right? I care about them until they give me a fucking reason not to.
Oh.
Understand?
So, I mean, we can trust them, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're the only
Damn.
ones I trust aside from, like, Tony and a couple other boys you don't really know
Yeah.
with everything.
Okay. Well, it is similar, but I just want to make. Man, I haven't really thought it all out yet. I gotta get the feelers out there. I bet there's a ton of people who just slip through the cracks. Those are the people I want to get. Not like these nerds. I don't want them to work for you or me. just want to have their phone numbers, and I want to tell them certain things, certain activation words, and then when shit finally goes down, I can just put that word out, and then if they see the announcement that I make, maybe they mount up, mobilize, weaponize.
Damn, so you're looking to go to like level 15, full blown fucking raise an army, take
Yeah.
over the city type shit.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's where we don't really align, very well there. I mean, we're doing the same thing, just more in
well, I mean, we don't have to
we're-
go that hard. Look, it's gonna take a long time to get to that point, right? You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I'm saying, right?
yeah.
We're starting from the fucking beginning.
Yep. This is the beginning.
It's been a while since anything like this has ever even happened. People have thought about doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I reached out, not really reached out, but I wanted to talk to you about this because, like I said at the time, felt alone, and I knew you're crazy enough to do shit like this. It's right down your alley. So
I already met like 2 guys. That
we want to cut the power during a massive court case. Then Zell locks the front doors, and we kill every government official inside and then leave.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Yeah, but we gotta start somewhere before we get all the way there. You know what I mean? That's like level 50 raid that you gotta get attuned for. We're like at the level 10. Grinding dead mines, leveling up.
I don't get the reference, but I think I know
Sorry,
what
I've
you
been
mean.
hanging out with the fucking nerds too much. They corrupted me with this nerd shit.
Do those guys even get pussy? Really?
No.
Well, then I guess they're
Definitely not.
perfect. I guess they're perfect for the job. No distractions.
I mean, they're focused and they commit. You know what I mean? They don't give up after 2 days. They, they're in for the long run. So, but anyways, we have a minor problem.
What? Is it
how
the
do I break
white-haired
this?
bitch?
No, how do I break this down? Do you want to kill Copper?
Wait, Olivia Copper?
Yes.
I mean, she's kind of hot, but like, why? So,
No, I'm not asking like in a sense where let's go kill her. I'm just like, do you want deep down inside your dark soul kill Copper?
I don't feel any sympathy for anyone that is a police officer. Honestly, if I had an excuse and a reason, then I would most certainly like to see them die. I think I spoke to Copper maybe twice. I don't know if she was involved in putting me behind bars, but I do know that fuck her, she's a police officer. Why? What's
Now,
wrong?
I agree with every single point you just made. Quite frankly, I would kill her in a heartbeat and not lose sleep over it. But now we have a problem intertwined with a couple other problems. Problem number 1, part 1, is I am the main suspect in breaking you out of prison.
Wait, why?
Well, I mean, I used the nerds to get inside and get the, become voluntary DOC, right? It just so happens, the night they're doing that, you're sprung out. It's not really anything concrete what I'm worried about, but it's just,
Wait. Can people see through these windows?
no, they're one-way windows, sir.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
continue.
secure privacy. Yeah.
I started to freak out.
No, you're fine. Nobody can see through these windows. I got installed, can only see out, not in.
Nice. So they think. So they think that these nerds are your minions. That's like their opinion of them, right?
Yes, to the point where Copper pretty much inserted herself in their lives, and they've become, quote unquote, pretty close friends. But I know she's been doing since the beginning. She's just using them to get to me, ultimately.
Well, let's make them do it. They could easily Uno reverse card her.
But here's the problem, right? So problem 1, part 1. I'm a main suspect.
Okay. All right.
This is information that came out of Copper's mouth.
Okay.
Problem 1, part 2. The reason I know this is because one of my very close friends, who thinks in a similar light of me and you, is probably the most powerful person in the city. His name is Dean Watson.
Oh.
He owns the casino. He owns Burger Shot. He owns construction company. He owns a bunch of shit around the city. Big, successful, rich business guy. So I ended up meeting him. We did a couple of business deals together. We ended up becoming really good friends. And after that, we're like business partners now. We own an investment company, and we just kind of help out businesses in the city.
So you trust this guy?
I trust him with my life.
I've seen billboards of this guy.
Yeah, I'm in the same billboard with him.
Yeah, the Cerberus one.
Yeah, that's our company.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this guy?
Okay, so good friends, business partner, company, right?
Okay.
I forgot exactly what happened, but he had like a crazy night where he kind of radicalized himself and went crazy. He wanted to blow up City Hall, kill every single judge,
Nice.
rebuild the system from the ground up. All this crazy
Yes.
shit popped off, right?
Yes, Queen. Sorry.
And this was during the time I was having therapy, going crazy. I heard about you, was kind of in a position where felt like I needed to go find more people to help me out.
Okay.
So, in that moment, I decided to pretty much tell him everything I'm doing.
Oh, damn. How long?
Yeah,
So
in
how
the
long?
basement,
How long
everything.
ago was that?
I want to say maybe like a month ago now, right?
All right. So you haven't seen any like backlash from that? You don't think the like?
No backlash. I honestly trust him with my life. He is crazy. Like you'll see if when you speak to him.
Okay.
He's very, 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 very cold, and he is intelligent and insanely manipulative.
Okay.
He's just very good at what he does. He's very well put together, right?
So where you going with this? You made a new friend. So what?
Problem one, part 3. He's dating Copper, and he loves her. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm not one to judge.
I mean, she's
And-
hot. She's hot.
Well,
Come on, just say it.
it keeps getting worse. It keeps getting
Okay.
worse.
Okay.
Okay, problem 1, part 4. She told him this. She told him that I was the main suspect.
Okay.
So he approached me, not maybe half an hour ago, maybe an hour ago now. Straight up, just pretty much asked me if I knew anything.
Okay.
Which, I was pretty much honest. Not gonna lie to the guy.
Okay.
And he wants to speak to you. He says he's got a question to ask you, and he doesn't give a shit as long as he gets your word that you're not going to kill Copper. That's where the big problem comes in.
Do you want to kill her? Yes or no?
I mean, what I told him is, what I'm going to tell you right now is it's not that I want or not want to kill anybody. I just don't know what lies ahead.
So what would he possibly want to ask me?
I don't know. Like I said, he's very, very, very fucking cold. I don't ever know what's going on in his head. I can never figure him out. That's why I like him a lot.
I think
Aside from, we're in business and some dark, underground shit together. So
I think if you agree to this, and I'm willing to agree to this for you, because I believe in you and you saved my life, it could bring your relationship with this guy to the next level of trust. And then you could possibly maybe turn that around on Copper, who I guess is investigating you now.
yeah, I mean, it's a very important decision, right? Because if we give him our word and we somehow end up killing Copper, I cannot imagine the lashback we would ensue.
Well, think about it this way, okay? You could start planting that seed of doubt if you show that you trust him this much, right? If you're like, okay, I can.
I agree. I'm gonna try, reverse Uno his ass.
Yeah.
It's definitely my goal long term. But like I said, I feel like I know him very well.
Okay.
But I can't understand, why he's so close with her. It's just something I can't figure out. Kind of scares me a little bit. I won't lie. But who am I to judge at the end of the day, right?
Well, I still don't. I don't know. What would you like to do? What would you like to do? Just say it.
I want to hear what he wants to ask you.
Okay. Then we'll
Quite
do it.
frankly, I'm
Let's
a
do
very
it.
curious man.
Let's fucking do it.
All right, I'll calm down here right now.
Okay. You got an extra gun in case I gotta shoot my way out this bitch?
1 second. Hey, Dean. Alone, don't be followed. Come to the manor. And don't tell nobody. Yes. Bye. All right, now we're going to go to my fucking watchtower
Okay.
and make sure we don't get ambushed by 50 FIB agents.
Okay.
Oh, wait, not FIB agents. I killed them all. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. We can actually go in from here.
I'm so jealous of
Come
this
on, go
house.
in there. Get in there. All the way up. All the way up.
Man, this is like some Waco shit. Holy fuck.
And this is if the last stand were to ever happen, it would happen right in here. Full 360 view, good cover, inaccessible unless you have the key to that secret wall.
Holy fuck. I
Yeah,
love
baby.
this. How expensive
Yeah,
was this?
At $3 million, actually. We signed a contract this morning.
$3 million.
Yeah, but we're going to obviously do it in weekly payments on one lump sum. But hey,
Is that my
Biddy, I
phone or
just
your
gotta-
phone?
That's my phone. I'll answer that shit later on important. I'm just going to take a piss real quick off the Blanchie, all right?
Okay. Damn. His dick do be looking long. I'd say it's been a long time, but I just got out of prison. So I've seen my fair share of dicks. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should be talking in the cup. Yeah. I need armor. Augers. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. This is pretty nerve-wracking, because I know Dean's crazy, so. Well, we gotta do this for Buddha, because if Buddha shows that he's willing to show him this shit, that kind of like super incriminates him. And then we could use that to turn Dean against Copper, potentially. Or at least that's like the foot in the door, so that's the idea.
You know what's that, baby?
It wouldn't ruin the arc so early. Dude, the arc is
Alright,
the
we
arc.
got
It doesn't
that.
matter how soon or how late it ends. Okay,
Oh,
whatever,
I gotta
whatever
get back to my meeting
happens,
after I pick it
happens.
up. It's very important, but I can come grab it right now.
Is that him right there at the
All right.
gate?
I'm going to pay you like directly to your account. It's always clean money now, right? Yeah, so just text me.
I'm not gonna be mad unless it's a grinder that like shoots me down and drops me to MRPD, or just like getting third party in general
Okay.
by a
If you can
weirdo.
wait a bit, I can get your cash.
That's the only thing that'll make me mad,
Yeah, I can't wait until you get out of it.
and that's what makes it so fun.
I'll come grab it right now, right?
Whatever happens,
text me the total.
happens. If a cop saw him pulling here and is
Right.
watching us from
Bye,
the
bye.
fucking hills right now, that's
hey.
what happens.
Good Billy again, right? Got some friends here. Real quick.
You know, Harry.
What's up, Dean?
Oh, Mr. Dean.
Hey, just chill up here for a second, all right?
Hey,
I'll look at all the photos and take a trip down memory lane.
no. Just came at Pennsylvania for the surgery. Oh,
RP on hardcore difficulty? Yeah. This is what I feel. This is why I like roleplay. Is like tense shit like this,
Harry, why do you still have to beer?
and this helps me feel immersed way more than like anything else. Yeah, it's like an Iron Man run. It feels real. It's really fucking cool.
Yo, let Harry do the hack. It'd be hilarious.
Let's go put this money away first, though.
Thank you, Dean.
Man, this house is cool as fuck.
Daughter's wedding.
Better than server mechanic gameplay. I really like cop roleplay too. Here's like my tier list, okay? Shit like this, what we're doing right now, like on the run roleplay, and then like cop roleplay, and then everything else. Yeah, the audio too, like the native audio, like hearing them muffled through the wall.
Jesus Christ, you didn't even fucking move.
No, why would I move?
I don't know. I thought you had like bad ACDC like everybody else.
Nah.
Keen, come on.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah, Diamond Casino, baby, represent.
Damn.
Lang, Tony and me had a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
Is that underwear yours?
No, it's
Or-
Irma's.
Okay. You know, it's
Who's-
just a question.
Who's Irma?
Yeah, I would totally wear that. Oh, she's my RuneScape wife. I bought her for
Hey,
$1 million gold.
Mr. Watson, I'm Max. It's good to meet you. And
You
I
do have a tattoo across half your face, huh?
yeah. Look, I don't know where the confusion came from, but I have no intention of killing your girlfriend. I just want to be entirely clear of that.
Fiance, but okay. I can tell you, she's very, very scared for her
Why?
life. She seems to think that because she was part of the reason you were put away. This is her words, by the way. Super terrorist.
Yeah.
Super terrorist, by the way. And then, I don't know, you left a no mask at my house last night. She seems to take that as a threat.
It's possible. Oh wait, where?
Next to Sis's house.
Yeah. That was an accident. I had like a bag full of them. And I was just dropping them everywhere. I thought his house was your house at first.
Oh,
So yeah, I put one on each house just to be safe.
so you didn't even, it
No.
wasn't even a
No.
targeted thing.
Speaking of which, however, did Sis get my mask?
Copper did say that she spoke to Sis, and he did, and he she said he was in denial,
Oh,
as into like your Twitter account was hacked or some shit, someone playing games.
yeah. Okay, cool. I love that guy. I gotta call him. I gotta get his phone number. That's what I need.
What is his phone number? Of
Yeah. You got his phone number?
course. Ready?
Yeah.
628 659 4695.
All right, I'm gonna save that phone call for later because I'm probably gonna choke up like a pussy.
You didn't choke up when you saw me?
Well, it's different because we've kind of like shed blood together, you know. But like with him, he's like a reflection of me. It's like seeing like a little you, like real life.
Wait, you're
still.
a giant pussy with no business sense?
I was a giant pussy with no business sense. I
Actually,
still
yeah, you were. Holy shit, you actually were.
yeah. I still
Oh
don't
my
have any
God.
business sense, but I am also less of a pussy by a small amount. But yeah, Watson, I barely interacted with Copper, and honestly, even if she worked on it, I know how these cops operate. It is not something that she did alone. In fact, I know the names of the people who were more involved than her. Just because her name might be in a report, just because she may have talked to a couple of other cops investigation-wise. Honestly, she's probably several steps below the people that I actually want to see suffer and die.
Okay, so I'm with you on all of that, right?
Nice.
I honestly, if we blew up the police department tomorrow, great. What would we lose, right?
Nothing.
But for me, Copper is off limits, right? Like, if I was going to blow up the PD, I would make sure she isn't there. She's not collateral damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that the one thing you want to be off limits? Because honestly, here's why I respect you. It's because Lang Buddha lifted me from a transport. Okay. He saved my life. I was a max sec before that. I got to breathe fresh air again finally. Okay. He says he respects you a lot and he would trust you with his life. Therefore, I I trust you with my life, and I'm willing to do this for you. I will make sure that she is not in the line of fire.
Okay, I appreciate that. Feel free to, fuck with her or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
But when it comes to kidnap, torture, shooting, blowing up, none of that. And it's only copper. I have even told her herself that if it comes down to it and I know of a bomb going off in PD and she isn't there, I'm not going to tell her. And she's very
Nice. All right, good.
All right, hell yeah.
Seems like we're on the same page. Anyone got any Band-Aids or like aspirin or some shit?
Shit. I don't got shit. Hold on one second.
aware. What did you want?
Hey, what's up, Grant?
Something to feel a little bit better. I fell off my bicycle.
There's a bunch of shit.
Can you eat this still?
Lang mentioned you need a fake ID or something.
Yeah, I don't know if Denzel's working on that. Which, imagine my surprise. I get out of fucking prison, okay? And not only is my old friend Lang the one who lifted me, but his old friend is the fucking mayor of Los Santos, so...
Yeah, I spent a lot of money to make that happen.
Man, I missed a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Until Copper spoke to me today, I didn't even know who you were. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, the people who knew who I was, that's all. They needed to know who I was. It sounds like you were a businessman before you met Buddha, so that makes sense.
Yeah. But what's mine is Lang's, and what's Lang is mine. So if there's anything you need, I don't mind helping out. Like I say, the only thing I ask is, we keep Copper out of it.
Man, she's kind of hot, Dean.
Yeah, she's a fox. I didn't say that. That sounded cringe. I didn't say
Yeah.
that.
So,
No,
Dean,
you can
help-
say stuff like that about
Dean,
your
can you help
lady
him get the
friend.
ID?
You want what? Sorry.
Can you help him get the ID?
I can probably do something about that. Like, what are we talking about? Like one of these IDs, like these government ones, like this?
Yeah.
I need something to show to cops that I can get them off my back if they just decide to stop and ID me. They're like, hey, show me your ID.
We prefer the name to be Tim Allen.
Wait, Tim
It's a
Allen, the
bit
coke
close.
dealer, or
Or like T to the Allen, Tim Allen.
like from Home Improvement?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I mean, I dealt coke in the past, and I'm pretty sure Tim Allen also dealt coke. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, T to the Allen.
Teeny weeny.
Tim Allen. That's what you really want?
Yeah. Or just Billy Allen is fine too, I guess. You already call him Billy, so.
True. My name's Billy. Spine snap from the mountain regions.
All right. Well, okay. I'll leave you guys to have some fun.
Pick ID. Don't forget, we need it. All right.
Yeah.
No rush. I can keep a pretty low profile. So, oh, here's my phone number, by the way. Just call me if you ever need me. I got a new
Oh, wait,
one.
I need your fucking phone number too.
Yeah, there it is. Boom. On a card that I handed both of you.
I love that you're wearing the casino hoodie. That's just perfect.
Yep.
I say you as not damn.
Good. They'll never know if they subpoena your phone records to look at that one and be like,
Oh, they'll never do that. I'm untouchable.
are you?
I've saved it as Tim Allen.
Yeah.
The parts that spell Talon are all in caps.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
Actually, that kind of eluded me.
Hello, this is Lang.
And you guys are busy.
Hey, P, what's up, baby?
All right. If you need anything, you yeah, fuck it. Take my number, please.
Just text me. I need a fucking gun. I mean, I don't know if you're into guns. I've been promised a Desert Eagle twice, and both times they've fucked off before giving it to me, so.
Is that what you want? A Desert Eagle?
I want a
Here's
fucking
a-
shotgun. That's what I want. I want a shotgun. Yes.
Oh, okay, we can get you a shotgun. Ang
It
has
was-
a shotgun. Just take his.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, actually, no. He didn't want to give me his. Hey, Lang, let me have your shotgun.
I mean, I can give you a gun, but you gotta like not be dumb.
What kind of gun?
He wants a shotgun.
Uzi, Mac-10, Desert Eagle, Browning, shotgun.
I'll take a deagle. That's good.
All right. All right. Well, I'm glad this meeting was a lot less tenseful than I imagined. So perfect. Boom.
Yeah. Yep. See, I knew this would work out just fine. And there's totally not a wire on you, right, Dean?
No. I mean, if I was wearing a wire, I would just walk in there and tell you I'm wearing a wire.
Oh shit. Is that something you can do to like screw the cops but also not go to jail? Like if you said that?
No, I just honestly don't give a fuck. to be honest.
Damn. This guy's hard as fuck, Lang.
Yeah, I told you he's cold. He's a cold guy. So I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Barrow Bread.
Yep.
Dab.
Yep.
Young, Mr. Young.
Call me Max.
Your name is Tim, remember?
Oh yeah, call me Tim to the Allen. Talon.
Tim Allen. Never say that ever again.
Tim Allen.
Bye bye, Dean.
All
Love
right.
you.
Yeah, just let me know if you need anything, all right? And
Yeah,
stay
will do.
safe. Why is this? Why'd you lock
You
me
have
in?
keys now. You have keys.
Do I have
you.
keys?
I can give you keys, but then it'll search up your record and be like, oh my God, somehow we can see every house he has keys to because that makes a lot of sense.
Oh. Wait, can they? Really?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fuck it then. I'll just call someone to let me in if I need to get in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually around, so. Okay, we need to go get you a gun. I need to get you access to a house so I can give you a car and you can just park it in there when you don't need it.
Yep.
Shit, we got a lot we gotta fucking do.
So who's this car gonna be registered to, though?
It's gonna be registered to me, so if you just get pulled over, just be like, oh, I'm borrowing my boss's car, right? Or I'm literally lost in my own house. Sorry. Just got it today, you know. It's fucking still not used to it.
Man, what a cool fucking house. Man, I love your house.
Yeah, well, feel free to lay low here whenever you want. I mean, I want to see if I can just give you keys and...
Is this your car?
No, it comes with the house.
Oh.
We're gonna go grab my car, though. I don't want to be in a stolen car. Just hop in.
What kind of car is this? Infernus? Damn.
Hey, what's that, Dean? All right, thank you, baby.
Infernus Classic, yeah.
Holy shit! So how do you feel now? Yeah, me too. Me too. You know, I feel like that all the time. Really? You don't say, huh? Yeah, I know how it goes. Damn, are you fucking there or not?
Yeah, I'm here.
I was talking to you the whole time.
I thought you were talking to fucking Dean. I thought the phone rang.
I said, love you, bye. Then I said, hey, so, you know, are you enjoying life?
Oh man, it's great. All this you really take shit for granted before they lock you up for life. I had to shit in a fucking bucket some days, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you've missed, you know, Cars 3. The premiere movie was pretty good.
Cars like the movie with Lightning McQueen, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Ka-chow."
Yeah. The third one came out. It was great.
How could they possibly? You know what? I take that back. I know exactly how they could have 3 Cars movies. Kerchoo!
One, it was a successful trilogy. It's probably better than like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars.
Look, I think Lord of the Rings is overrated.
Why?
And look, man, I've read some fantasy books in my time. Okay, I think it's just the most generic depiction of a lot of fantasy creatures. You know, it's like eating a steak without pepper on it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, guess you're not wrong there, to be honest. Wow.
I'm afraid we're gonna get pulled over. I don't even have a gun, like.
We're fine, we're fine.
If I go down without shooting back at a cop that's trying to arrest me, it's gonna feel really bad.
No. My fucking penthouse is right here. My car's here. We're fine, all right?
Oh, you got a penthouse?
Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah. I thought you could buy apartments here.
Sometimes I like to be up in the hills, you know, I like the city, so I come to my house.
You truly are filthy rich.
All right, G more here on the little keypad, and then whatever apartment's available.
Damn. This is a GTA Online house, right? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's got a great view. Sometimes I get to watch cops trying to kill criminals from up here. It's pretty great.
Is that the Maze Bank building?
Yeah. One of my business partners, Leslie, actually owns that tower.
Look at that stupid prick that just crashed.
Yeah, I just kind of sit up here and laugh at people all day. There was a big shootout over here. It was great to watch, actually.
Dang.
Yeah.
That guy's car just started. He crashed like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, these fucking guys in their fancy cars can't drive for shit. You want to see my car?
Yeah.
Let's go outside.
Bam, 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 bam. Is this the garage? What kind of car is this?
Really? You're a fucking rapper and you know what the fuck a Bentley is?
Look, man, I was a rapper because I didn't know shit about rap before I became a rapper, okay?
Jesus Christ.
This car's nice. Dang.
It's a fucking Bentley.
Well, yeah, what's so special about a Bentley, honestly?
It's like a status, you know, piece. Like you're a fucking, you know, you're a successful businessman. You're a boss.
Yeah, that's why I got a Lambo. Is Lambo not boss-like to you?
Lambo more is like, I'm a Zoomer rapper. I blew up on SoundCloud overnight, and all the money I've made, I'm spending on a car instead of making smart decisions.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Bentley is more like, I'm a rapper, gangster, but I also have made billions from companies that I've invested in. Kind of like 50 Cent.
Whoa, when did that arcade get put in here? This is an arcade, right?
Yeah, I own this arcade. Now just wait here for a second, okay?
Okay.
Or actually, you can come inside. Come on.
All right. Owns everything. Those headlights are disgusting. I like them. I never noticed this building before. Lane conflicting you out of everything. It's fine. Doing this kind of investigation shit isn't really my favorite anyway. So. Get security
what do you
cameras.
Want?
Give me.
Yeah, I mean,
if you got a shotgun, I want a shotgun. If you got a deagle, I want a deagle. After that, I guess I should get. You know what? Probably a shotgun. If you can really spare one.
Yeah, I can spare one. The deagle I'm gonna have to get from my other stash.
Okay. Yep. So how many fucking houses do you own?
Listen, damn.
Yes.
Motherfucker, like I said. Ever see One Piece?
No.
It's a grappling gun.
Oh, holy. Looks like a Call of Duty gun.
You know, if I can get you an extra grappling gun, that'd probably be the best thing for you to fucking escape if you're ever fucking down bad.
True.
Okay. Gun,
It's the
check.
nopixel website.
Now we need to get you a fucking house and a vehicle.
I need ammo.
Oh shit, is there no ammo in that?
Not in mine.
Okay, give me that back. I'm gonna have to fucking buy more.
Yep. You guys ever have a keyboard like that one? You ever have one of those big ergonomic ones with the humps? How long have you owned this building?
A few months now. I think I was one of the first people in the city to buy a warehouse.
Nice.
We kind of renovated it into an arcade. You know, cover story and all. Okay, Dab, I'm gonna give you something that I really don't want to give you. I can just buy one because I'm rich. So you can have it. I like to call it the AK-47.
Holy shit. It's been too long. My love.
I want to show you something cool too, by the way. I don't know if you ever let's go to the car.
Oh shit. The fuzz.
This is a spaceship right here. We'll never get caught in this. So yeah, I mean, since you've you know, been locked up, kind of left a pretty big impact in the city, Dab. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
I mean that's what a man wants, right? That's why. I mean, shortly before I even got to that point, there was like, actually the tattoo guy Vasily. I was trying to teach him what I knew. The fucking Sizz, I was trying to teach him what I knew. Because at some point, and like you ever hear that some people kind of like know when they're gonna die, so they kind of it's like the opposite. Like, you know how birds nest when they know that they're gonna like they're about to mate or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a fucking, you know, a cat's about to, you know, no
Yeah.
one's about to fucking shit out more cats.
Ah! Oh!
Okay. Holy shit.
Yeah. So anyway, you know, I got to nesting because I figured, you know, I'm only going up right now in terms of escalation. So eventually, I'm gonna get caught and then sentenced. And part of me feels like I wanted that to happen, but I mean, so I did what most people. I kind of nested with making those connections with people who would remember me, I guess. I cheated, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I feel that, you know, sometimes when I was kind of in the deep end of it all, I almost wish I got caught.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, it's more like an ego thing, I feel like, though.
Yes. It's totally
Yeah.
an ego thing.
You want the motherfuckers to know who, you know, was in charge for nearly destroying the city, right?
Well, I mean, I mean, sometimes I feel like even the shit that I did wasn't, you know, big enough, I guess, to really feel special enough.
I mean, I think that's why, I don't know, I felt like I was haunted. Like, when this whole shit popped off, it's kind of how I felt.
Yeah. So why
I
don't
didn't
we
really do shit.
let's make a pact to promise to do something worth all of that, and something that you would be proud to tell a room full of cops that you did, and then just see a couple of them throw up in shock or like start screaming or crying. Like that's what I want.
I mean, that's oh my god, it sounds so fucked up. That's the dream, is it not?
It is the dream. And look, it's for me, it's retributional, okay? Because these motherfucking cops, it, I got so much shit that I could say that would just be very rude. But if you are someone who willingly becomes a police officer in America, then you probably deserve every single thing that I want to do to you. That's what I mean.
Oh, wait until you meet Bass. You're gonna love him. This guy's the most corrupt cocksucker on the planet, and he's a cop.
Yeah, I mean that's the root of the issue, right? I mean, they're cockroaches. They cover each other's backs, and they'll never ever own responsibility, man. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that's still a massive problem in today's department and Department of Justice as well.
Is this your stash?
No, this is just a little cool tribute piece for you in here.
Oh shit! I remember that fucking do-rag. Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
I think this was built in memory of you and your legacy, to be honest.
Hey, get a picture of me.
Oh, fuck. All right. Just one photo. All right. You know what we should do that is kind of fucked up?
Wait, what?
You know what we should do that's kind of fucked up, but we can never come back here?
What?
Kidnap a random motherfucker and make him tweet this image.
The image of me?
Yeah. So many people would fucking freak out.
Well, I'm glad that someone dedicated a shrine with pictures of strippers and then a picture of myself in a what appears to be, I don't know if that's shit down there or mud or what. Oh, that's like a fight club.
It's like
ring.
a fighting pit, yeah.
Yeah.
Check
All
this
right.
part out here. It's pretty fucking creepy. This is actually where I tortured a lot of cops that I kidnapped, to be honest.
Oh. So what, anyone could get down here?
Back in the day, it was more private, more of a secure lock on it. Nowadays, it's just abandoned, I guess. Pretty creepy, right?
I've seen creepier. This is cool, though. I think this is cool.
It's cool, but it's also creepy. Can it be creepy and cool at the same time?
There's only a couple of things that really creep me out. Like, you ever, actually, I don't want to say because I don't want to weird you out.
I'm just saying, I've experienced a lot of weird shit.
Just thinking about aneurysms. That really fucking creeps me out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can go down fucking such a deep rabbit hole with shit like that.
Yep. So I don't think about it.
Yeah, me too.
Except for now.
Except for right now.
Now I'm thinking about it and I can't stop.
Yeah, me too, you fucking asshole.
I told you that I didn't want to tell you.
All right, so we're still working on your ID. Okay.
Okay.
There's something that. Well, I guess first, I definitely do need your help, Dab. You're seeing what you've done in the past, that you were really good at, if people looked hard enough, there was a reason to everything you did, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you want me to shape the message?
Yes.
I love doing that. I would love to do that.
Because, I mean, like you said earlier, I definitely do feel like what I did, maybe, I don't know, I just didn't get my point across, I guess, as well as I thought I did.
Yeah. See, that's kind of what I worry about, too. Los Santos was a smaller place when I went in. So the thing that I wanted to do, it wasn't really totally possible, right? So I had to pull from my friends like you and like Gomer and Slim and Mr. K, all these guys. When in reality, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have an army of people who are working 9-to-5 jobs, who feel like their souls are being crushed, like their spirits being pushed up against a grindstone. It's slowly filed away. Like I wanted those people, and not you guys, right? To want to do the stuff, the extreme stuff that I want to do, because a lot of people get cheated out of what they deserve. A lot of people, there's some true geniuses who end up not being able to fully realize their genius because they have to get a job while they're in high school because their parents died, or they gotta drop out to work that job so they can pay their bills. All these people who, and that's just one example. All those people, those are the people that I want, right? Because they got that fucking chip on their shoulder, right?
I mean, it's literally the fucking guild. You understand that, right? A bunch of fucking nerd loser role players that nobody ever respects.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, I don't know. Work your shift in my restaurant. No disrespect to anybody, but we kind of hire those exact kind of people. And then from there, we kind of pick and choose people who we think, can serve a better purpose, or come to what they kind of were all along, right?
Yeah. That's what it's about at the end of the day. And if you ever want to tell yourself, this is why I'm doing this, there are people who are content, or they think they're content to just coast through life doing the bare minimum, working the bare minimum in order to pay their bare minimum bills and whatnot. It's given them the chance to really do something else with their life, and a lot of people find that in different ways, like religion. Maybe they'll go to church. Maybe they'll fucking, I don't know, do extracurricular sports, blah blah blah, right? But eventually, once you find out, once you're like 35, 40 years old, eventually you kind of start running out of shit that you could really get good at and start doing. But it doesn't take much talent to aim a gun at somebody and pull a trigger, right?
I mean, it's funny. It's literally, why what I'm doing right now. I mean, even with, I can't even expand it beyond that, and that's why I become so rich and successful, not as a flex, and then in that, I just realized I can just try to help a lot of people kind of be in the same position. So I pick like the most unexpected person, and try to place them in a high position. Like all my CEOs, people that work for me, getting Denzel in that. In the office, and then getting his deputy mayor to be, somebody would ever expect, shit like that. Your boy owns this here at this bar right here, by the way.
Wait, who?
Sis.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you ever want to come looking for him, he's probably here, a couple hours from now.
What happened to him after I got sent in? He was actually a part of my last job. I had him run over a couple of cops with his buggy.
Well, this is where it gets weird, right? Because, I kind of forgot a lot. I'm old now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But, what I know from the guy, he's a good guy. We had a bit of tension in the beginning of our relationship, but, I got respect for the guy.
All right, well, I guess I'll just have to ask him what he got up to. I mean, if he owns a...
Well, I know he owns a bar now. Fine.
He only remembers Skinny's.
Fuck, you know everything already. Why would I keep secrets? Me and him are like produce all the meth for this city.
Oh shit! Oh, you do meth too? Man, you got your hands in everything, dog.
Yeah, I got a massive dispensary business, restaurant. I push most of the meth in the fucking city.
You're gonna fucking.
Denzel's mayor, and he sells guns. We're very well connected. I built a very intricate system of people. So
you're gonna lose all your hair if you got your fingers in this many pies, man. But that's a lot of stress.
You see how much my phone rings, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need like an assistant.
Today is a good day on my phone ringing. I'm actually shocked I haven't gotten a phone call yet.
Do you have like an assistant, like someone who just handles that shit for you?
I believe in do something right, do it yourself.
Yeah, I agree, but not enough things that would get me 4 houses. One of them is a mansion. One of them's a downtown duplex apartment that overlooks most of the city. Not like that's a lot of stuff to do yourself. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'm lazy.
I mean, it keeps me. I don't know. It keeps me going.
Hit
I'd
this
rather-
guy.
Hey, don't fucking jaywalk, asshole.
That was great. You did that on
I don't know,
purpose,
it
right?
keeps me going. I'd rather have too much things to do than nothing, to be honest. Even though it's stressful. I enjoy it. I don't know. I like people relying on me. Gives me more purpose.
Yeah.
It'll make me feel useless. I don't know.
But damn, who's this hot ass bitch? Damn. What is that? Is she wearing a diaper or some shit? Holy fuck. Is that a Brazilian butt lift? Damn.
Relax, relax. Bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, so what's next for you as we start figuring things out? I mean, I'm sure there's things you want to do, right? There's no way you're just out and, you just want to help me. I mean, there's got to be things you want.
I got like a list of 10 people I want to call.
So why come you, haven't called them yet?
I don't know. I guess I'm.
Have you?
No, I haven't. Honestly, part of it's because I don't know what their phone numbers are, and the other part is there's a trooper car on the left there. You see that? Well, it just went past the little Soul gas station.
Oh, I didn't see it, no.
And part of it's because I guess I'm nervous. I mean, like, you remembered me, right? But maybe some people just moved on and they don't really give a shit.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people remember you, especially the people you've probably impacted the most, right?
Yeah, but it feels kind of selfish. That's all I'm saying, right? To be like, hey, it's me, remember me? And then, like, these people have had to live their fucking lives for however long. They just pop in, like, 2 years later and be like, hey, we used to hang out. That's all.
I mean, Gomer called me. He seemed very familiar with you.
Oh, yeah, Gomer. Yeah, he was one of my my main homies. He actually helped me on my last job, too.
Yeah, he called me yesterday and told me there was like a gnome that hangs from a spot where you used your AK near a jewelry store or some shit.
Yeah, yesterday when I was throwing them around the city, I put one in the spot where I got gunned down by a cop.
And
Did I ever find out in character it was fencing?
well, he remembers you. Seemed very excited, to help you out and shit.
Yeah, you got his phone number?
I do, yeah. 1 second, I'll text you right now. Yeah, I didn't save his number.
You did or didn't?
I didn't. Shit.
That's all right. Look, he's a hard worker. I'm sure he's got a yellow page ad out if he's working.
Oh wait, I might have it actually in a text message for a second.
He was the initial guy in charge of your arrest? Okay. Whip, whip. The Bobby shot you? No, I shot Bobby. In the back.
I got it.
Nice. Yeah, he got the AK in the alley. Yeah. I called him Clarkson.
All right, there you go. So the only thing I ask, Max,
Yeah.
is everything I show you, everything I tell you, just keep this between us. I can't emphasize, how long most of these things I've kept secret for a very, very, very long time. I mean, some of people who are very close to me don't even know. So, it's a giant leap of faith I'm taking with you here.
Yeah. Look, I mean, we go further back than you and Dean Watson, right? You can trust me.
I mean, I trust you, but you still did, plant, I don't want to bring up the past. You scare me like Dean scares me. You're both unpredictable.
Yeah, I feel unpredictable. Honestly, I don't really feel in control of what I say sometimes. But you know,
that doesn't make me feel better.
well, I know it's not supposed to make you feel bad. I'm just being honest, okay? And honestly, if I'm in a situation where I'm getting interrogated, I'll have control over it, right? But I mean, just like in general, like right now.
This motherfucker, if we're gonna fucking blow up buildings, people, cars, God knows what else together, you have to fucking not talk, all right?
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, everything's fine.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the next thing I want to do is I gotta call Alabaster Slim. I gotta call Gomer. I gotta call Sizz. I'm gonna call that cop Jenny. I gotta call my lawyer, Kevin Shaw. I gotta call Old Man Eugene. I gotta call Mr. K. I already talked to Rami.
Really?
Yeah, I just met him on the street, and honestly, we didn't really talk about much. He said, "Call me if you need anything."
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
They thought I was a Vagos because I was wearing yellow on my hoodie.
Oh, you didn't know who you were?
No, because I mean I was masked up, and then I pulled up, and then I was like, 'cause he was with Bobby Brown, and he had a fucking Bobby Brown had an Uzi, and you know they're holding it up at me, so I just kind of I'm like on my bike, and I pull up, and I'm like, hey guys, and then I took my mask off and I showed them, and they were like, oh shit.
Fucking people here. Damn. Okay. Well, you know, just keep this everything we talk about separate. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about me. Stop saying that.
Man, I'm not worried. I'm just kind of gonna make sure I have to say something to make sure I know that I've let my feelings about it out there, right?
Yeah. It's like I said, I will not be the person who fucks this up for you. I promise.
All right, I trust you. And I got your back. I'm trying to help you out here, and anything you need to assist you in your journey, just let me know. All right?
Yeah. Let's get to an alley so I can check to see if this rifle's loaded.
All right. Let's go over the dam here.
All right.
Wait, you want to shoot it?
No. I just don't want to make. I want to make sure it's loaded. Yeah, I've been interrogated. I've been all that shit. I've been in solitary confinement. I was in solitary confinement for 6 months when I first got sent to fucking MaxSec.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And
how do you look so normal and like act so normal? I feel like that would make you go crazy,
I don't know. I guess a part of me. You ever think about yourself and you're like, man, like I am destined for not this, and I was just kind of waiting, I guess, deep down.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I am, a cooler figure than Scarface and destined for everything I have, to be honest. It's just me, I guess.
So you do think that it's destiny, though? Like even right
I
now.
100% believe in destiny.
So do you think you are where you should be right now? Like this is.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. But like sometimes you get the fucking roadblocks where for example, get sent to fucking prison for a long time, shit like that. Like most people, the average person is probably like, oh my god, it's over for me. Oh my god. But me, I was like.
I mean, you don't feel like you're destined to get caught forever? I think about that every day. I feel like I'm destined to get caught any day now.
I don't know. I think honestly, for me, it's. I feel like I'm gonna die. Not right now, but like, and maybe not even in a couple of years. But I don't think I go to jail for life, and that's it for me personally. I think it's gonna be a violent death.
Damn, and like foreshadowing your future right now?
I mean, kind of, but I mean, I've also I have these things that feel like premonitions almost. Like, you ever just like feel a certain way, and then like that's the way, and like you make decisions based off of that feeling. Like a good example is like, when I go gambling, okay, like blackjack for example. you know, I'll think to myself the number 2, and then, you know, I'll hit twice on the next hand or some shit. If it's like a hand that realistically deserves hitting twice. Shit like that.
Yeah, motherfucker, you fucking take psychology up in prison? What the fuck?
It's not even like psychology. Honestly, this is like hokey bullshit. It's just and feeling like I have more power than I probably actually do. And feeling like I can
travel
predict the
through
future.
time, so I'm definitely powerful.
Wait, you travel through time?
Yes.
Wait, really?
I'm not even joking. Yeah.
Okay. So where did you so a lot of people fantasize about what they would do if they could go back in time. Okay, what did you do?
I am not shitting you. I took a fuck ton of acid, met the Time Lord, stole a DeLorean, traveled through time with it, traveled to the past at one point, and traveled to the future and watched myself get executed.
By who?
Leslie Lingberg.
You think do you think that's true? Isn't
pretty fucking real?
Isn't Leslie that guy who gave himself AIDS?
I think so, but he's also my business partner now. Very good friend of mine.
All right, well, I'm glad he's still alive.
Oh yeah, he's fucking great. He's a mastermind. He kind of runs all the behind the scenes like business shit for us. Can't do a lot without him, you know. He's the numbers guy.
That guy is very neurotic. When I met him,
And he's still crazy, but more business minded, I guess.
yeah. So who do you think your number one enemy is right now?
Sam Bass in the police department.
All right. And how have the Little Kings of Los Santos, the Department of Justice, been carrying on recently?
Horrendous. I mean, nothing really has changed. You have people locked up in prison right now for the nines. Not even a court date has been set, and it's almost been 2 weeks.
So whose fault is that, though? Like, who's in charge of the DOJ?
But if they're willing to sign a bullshit raid warrant within 5 minutes, right? You think 2 weeks is plenty of time to set up a court date for somebody who's been literally in prison the whole time?
And that's a symptom of something greater, right? You know, it's easy to sign a search warrant. Okay. It's not easy to get down and figure out and schedule a case and all that stuff.
It's not easy to have a court date, but it's not hard to get the ball, rolling on figuring out when one should happen.
It is, though, because if you just want the power without any of the responsibility of actually doing what you have pledged to do, yeah, that's classic despot stuff. They got like old English kings fucking, or like Kim Jong-un with a giant fucking pantry of like rare liquors and exotic wines and shit. They just want the power without any of the,
responsibility, right? 100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
think about it, right? You watch these cops put in so much effort to put somebody in for, the nines, and the minute they're in there, all that effort comes to a halt and they move on.
Yeah. Maybe the system's flawed, but,
I mean, the system is flawed. The people who run the system don't even believe in it.
we got to figure out, where's the disconnect? Is the disconnect a human disconnect, or is it something where they are fundamentally consciously making the decision to screw somebody in prison for 2 weeks without a court case? Shit like that.
I mean, context, I guess, right? I think it's both.
Yeah.
There's definitely, mistakes. People are human beings. Mistakes happen. And, also, sometimes you're dealing with a lot. You're stressed out. You got a lot going on. You forget a few things. You fumble. You drop the ball. Sure, right? And there's also the other half, where it's very intentional. Think about it this way, right? Sam Bass, okay, he's running for commissioner of the police department right now.
Okay.
The man hid in his trunk of his car and overheard bits and pieces of his investigations.
Okay.
So he took this man out to the torture room. Actually, showed you up in Grapescene.
Oh.
Tortured him, doused his ass in gasoline, waterboarded him, and threatened to kill his ass. Now, do I do these things? Sure. Am I against these things being done?
Yeah,
Not really.
I was gonna say.
But what do you swear an oath to? Protect people, and you give people that feeling that they're around it are supposed to feel protected. It's very different, right?
Yeah, I feel like if we are subject to possibly having that done to us by people that we're supposed to trust, then it's probably okay for us to check them. You know, that's how I feel.
I mean, 100%. I mean, think about it, right? Like, and even if you know Bass, he's putting his criminals away all the time. He's catching people for doing dumb shit. And he's always preaching that he's a good, honest man. He hates murderers. He hates, kidnappers, all this shit. And you set yourself up to be a certain image to the public, and then you're just completely against that, right? For me, maybe it's weird, but it would be different if he never swore an oath to do the opposite, and he uses that oath as a shield and to his convenience.
So
is it really serve the oath? It's for self-interest, right?
Is it just Bass then? I've
Oh,
never
no,
even met this guy.
It's a mess. The list goes on. The list goes on.
Does your interior say Chang Gang?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's premium leather, all right? I don't know why the fuck it says Chang Gang. It just is what it is. I tried getting it removed and whatever.
So you're angry that people are receiving all the benefits of whatever it is their job might be without taking any of their responsibility, or like you're angry.
I mean that, and there's nobody to keep them in check. There's no balance to power.
How do you keep them in check then? What do you think is the best way to do it? Hold on, Deed's calling me. Hang on. Hello, Mr. Watson.
Hey, Max. Hey, you know how I gave you Siz's number earlier?
Yes.
Is it okay if I tell Siz that I gave him your number?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
He doesn't believe that I gave you his number.
Wait.
Him right now.
Is he awake right now?
Yeah, he's literally standing. You want to give him a call? Just hang up, give him a call.
Yeah, I'll call him. I guess Sizz is awake. Hold on, I want to call him if that's okay.
Man, call him right now. Hell yeah. Then we can finish talking. I mean, if you want to go meet him, I'm gonna drop you off. Give me just gotta take a little piss real quick.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, buddy.
Dad? No, is it really you?
Yeah, what's going on? I'm free now.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're alive?
Yes, I'm alive. They don't kill people in max security prison. They just isolate them until they wish they were dead.
Oh my god. How did you get out? What?
I don't know if I can tell you that yet. I wish I could. Let's just say the Department of Corrections is woefully understaffed. Also,
Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually you. What the fuck? It's been so long. I did what you said. I fucking loaded the cocaine. I fucking I climbed through the ranks. I was the #1 cocaine guy. I bought your Lambo.
wait, you bought my
I bought
Lambo?
your Lambo. The scumbags that had your Lambo, I bought it from them, and I restored it to pristine condition. I had it parked at my house waiting for the day that you returned.
Well, hey, you did good, son.
Oh my god. I grouped up a ragtag group of individuals and created a terrorist group. It only lasted like 2 days, and then we got arrested for the 9th, but I tried.
So, I mean, what was your name?
Crimson Boobers. It was kind of lame, but it's still something, I guess.
It's not, I mean, the name for my group was kind of lame, if you think about it.
Did you leave the mask at my house? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. I did that yesterday. I was strolling through.
Oh my god, people think you're dead, Dad. People think you're dead.
Why do people think I'm dead? Why?
People forgot about you the instant you went into fucking max security. They
Here
just
for 5
gave up
years,
on
and
you. It was like
then
you didn't even
prison.
exist. People just
Never had
quit.
to be seen from again.
They forgot about the name Young Dab. Even when I would yell it to the rooftops, the people wouldn't fucking. They just gave up on you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's make them not forget this time.
Oh my god. You're not going back. You're not gonna go away again, are you?
No, not on purpose anyway. Look, Sizz, I'm proud of you. You own a business. Apparently you climbed the criminal belly to the point
I was
where
a coke kingpin, and then my keys got changed, and now I don't have coke anymore.
yeah, you did all that shit and you did it by yourself, son. So, I didn't hear about any of that when I was in prison, but it pleases me to know that that is what you accomplished.
Oh my god, I miss you so much, Dad.
Yeah, look, I'll call you. Maybe we can hang out in a little bit. Also, Dean Watson's cool. He knows that I'm out.
What do you mean he's cool? This guy's a corpo through and through. These guys are like literally the
Hey, tell him that I know you're
anti-you.
out.
These guys like have their face plastered
hold
all
on.
over the city.
Sis, hold on. Wait, repeat that?
They're like
Tell him that I know as
corpos.
well.
These guys have their face plastered all over the city, billboards and everything. They're like, they're like completely
Hey,
integrated into the corporations.
Hold on.
They run literally every business in town.
Hold on, sis. I'm not talking about you when I say repeat yourself. Hold on. I'm talking to the person next to me. What did you say?
No, just casually bring up that I know you're out as well.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Lang Buddha knows I'm out. I'm slowly calling all the boys. I got some stuff that I'm working on.
Buddha's a corpo too.
Wait, you think Buddha's a corpo?
His face is literally on billboards downtown.
Yeah, look. It doesn't, I mean, it's not the amount of money that you have, but the content of your character. You know who said that?
These people are
Real
all
man.
rich as fuck, Dad. They're all loaded.
Thomas Jefferson said that, son.
I'm poor as fuck, Dad. I'm poor as fuck.
Well, I can't give you any money because I'm also poor as fuck, but what I can give you is an assurance that I ain't going back and then I'm going to call you back, all right?
Okay. All right. I'll be waiting. Please don't.
I hung up. You gotta neg him a little bit, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Tough
Gotta handle
love.
a little bit. Yeah. To answer your question, I believe you exposed them, right? That's the only method I think is effective.
Wait, expose who?
Well,
Oh,
police
the fucking
department.
cops.
The
Yeah,
Department
I mean-
of Justice.
At the end of the day, I mean, we live in a special place, okay? If you're in a, you know, a mainland American city with mainland American cops, if you expose a corrupt cop, maybe the motherfucker tries feeling a chick up when he's doing a traffic stop and he's searching him, right? Obviously that motherfucker's probably getting fired, right?
Yeah. Here, nothing happens.
Right. So then we have to think about alternative way. Like you could I mean, obviously it already fucking happened. Apparently this guy went to court over waterboarding somebody. He's a cop, and apparently he's still a cop. So that's the bar that we have to exceed. We have to catch them doing something worse than that, or make it seem like they're doing something worse than that. Right?
Exactly. I mean, the truth will set you free. You expose somebody like that fucking, you know what I want to do to Bass? That scene from Batman. Get a bus filled with people with C4 strapped to it and kidnap his daughter and put her somewhere else. He makes the decision on who lives or dies. He obviously picks his daughter. He shows up. His daughter and the bunch of people are dead.
Damn. Wait for the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
You ever notice how the movie and the music in the Dark Knight never stops playing? You ever notice that?
I think the music made the movie. The music was great.
Yeah, the music was great, but like I had the realization the last time I saw it. I was like, hold on, the music just keeps happening and it keeps happening. It doesn't stop, and I was like, all right.
How fucking high were you when you watched it?
I was pretty high. I'm gonna be real.
I mean, do you not think that's effective?
I think it's effective, but we have to find a way to marry these two ideas, okay? The police or the Department of Justice, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to going after them, namely because most of them probably are defenseless, right? At least a cop's gonna have like a gun on him and, you know, ability to call him backup, right? DOJ would be way easier to target. Actually, honestly, maybe targeting the Department of Justice would be better, because we have to marry the idea of, let's say you're just a random nobody in Los Santos and you're working day in, day out, and then the way that you are earning your money starts to get taxed, or maybe it starts to become less readily available. Maybe they remove it entirely. Okay, so it doesn't even have to be morally questionable for them. We just have to, because me and you, we know most of these motherfuckers deserve to die for whatever reason. Okay, and while it would be good to paint a glorious moral picture with like a video and be like, this motherfucker shoots kids in the fucking brain and he's a horrible psychopath who pockets cash from drug bust, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, most of these little guys, the little motherfuckers who are content with their role in life, they only care about something when it's taken from them. So we just have to convince them, the Department of Justice or the Police Department of Los Santos, to take something that people care about and then to weaponize the rage that happens as a result of that being taken away.
Damn, you're smart.
Yeah,
I mean, I agree, but don't you think it's also just as important? For me, I like to expose them to themselves, as weird as that sounds.
No, I mean, that's great too. But for me, like from an effective standpoint, that's hard to do. Okay, that's really hard to do. But that's the ideal thing to do, though. I agree.
I mean, I think you can do both. I think both is definitely the way to go. You know, double-edged sword type shit. Expose them, thus exposing them to themselves, thus exposing them to everybody. I mean, the sad reality is we live in a world that's not going to change. So, the simple thing you can do is, expose the truth, right? And if people can live and accept that truth and say, fuck it, I don't give a shit, or maybe they change a little bit and, try to change the system.
What do you think the truth is, though? What do you think the thing that would be so horrible is? Yeah, that's the hard part, right? What are they doing right?
I guess that is hard, right? I don't know. I feel like people need to realize, maybe people do, maybe they just don't think anything can be done about it, that we live in a system where it's against everybody. Not just me, not just you, not just, criminal, civilian, whatever. We have people who swear under oaths, hold a badge, and it's only for their convenience and their self-interest. That's it. They're the most powerful gang in the city.
Yeah. But
and you have people out here, being dealt a worse hand for not being as half as evil as these people are.
But at the end, you have to, if you want that grand reveal and you want people to be angry, the only way that I think we can accomplish that, because obviously these average people, they are content enough to take the dig, right, from the police department. The only way that we can get that ball rolling is we take that fundamental service that everyone uses away, or rather have that the powers that be take that away, like the DOJ, or we just start lying. Just, like you went to fucking public school, right?
Yeah.
You ever have like someone in like high school that was just completely straight up, they were a good person, but someone started a rumor about them and then it just stuck, right? Like that's the kind of the same angle that we could start to get that ball rolling, and then eventually the frustration of being called something that they're not might cause them to like more visibly and more publicly start fucking up.
I mean, propaganda 101, that's what we did with Bass. Even though it was the truth, we just exposed him as, a cat killer.
Yep.
And it literally destroyed his reputation. He cannot go a day without hearing somebody be like, hey, aren't you that motherfucking prick who waterboarded that cat?
You have to fucking channel that energy. It doesn't even have to be true. That's the best part.
Yeah, just has to look real, right?
So we got two things that we're gonna be focusing on. The law is right behind us tonight. I mean, I'm whispering. I don't know if they heard me, but
should be okay. We're in the car, windows out.
We invent the lie, and we propaganda the lie. You have experience doing that already, okay? and then we remove, we inspire the removal with fundamental service, and then weaponize the anger of the people who use that service. And we combine those two things, and then it's pretty easy to convince people to start putting masks on, start you know, getting mad when they're pulled over at a traffic stop.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And this is why I need you, Dab. You are very, very good at getting the point across. And like I said, you know, I know you have a life to live and you have your own things you want to do and accomplish. You are your own man, but
And weed.
I do need help. And, you know, you help us. Maybe along the way we can help you.
I think you have that mistaken. This is currently my life. I live for nothing else. I haven't even called my fucking bitch wife Susan. I haven't called my kids. They never called me when I was in prison. This is all I want right now. So don't worry about me. I'll tell you if I want to fuck off for 2 hours and get a hooker on the south side. Okay?
All right. Well, I'm glad that... Well, I guess I'm glad we are aligned, you know, on the same page.
So what's going on up here? Is this like a party?
No, your son's in there.
Oh. In the car right there?
No, he's with that group of people. Oh. Hello?
Oh. It's need
Hello.
something. Hello,
Great.
how's it going?
Hello.
We're just chilling.
Oh, okay, all right.
Hanging out.
Yeah, it's one of his boys who I'd love to put a fucking knife through his throat. But...
Wait, why?
long story.
You say he started
I don't
a
really
terrorist
care.
organization.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Sizz, apparently, back in the day. After I got
hell yeah, like
locked
father
up.
like son, I guess, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, apparently they got caught in 2 days and went in for the 9, so...
I mean, that's my point. That's where we kind of... I want to radicalize the public, but I also want to keep the inner circle extremely tight. Because, you know, a lot of people think they're built for something like this, but in reality, they're not.
Yeah.
I realized that once I was in the FIB building with the bomb, you know, getting ready just to lose it all. As long as, you know, the statement was made.
Did it feel good when you did it? Would you, like, run out? Did you jump off the top of the building and parachute down or some shit?
Yeah, I mean, we just flew away in the helicopter and, you know, beep, press the button, boop, boop.
Damn, that's like a fucking action movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring you out there one day. They never fixed it. It's, you know, been just abandoned.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it, like, all charred and shit? Or do they kind of, like...
Yeah, like charred to fucking shit. It's
Nice.
like a horror movie in there now.
That's cool. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was important. But now I fucking can't remember. So I told you I want to start an army. Okay, I'm gonna make them wear the mask. And all the shit that we've talked about up until now, that's kind of all going to play into that. But it's like you said, you want to keep the inner circle tight, and so do I. But you know, people are not. Even if they're angry, they want that prospect of advancement, right? They want to be able to move from grunt to inner circle as a result of doing something that we may have ordered them to do secretly. Maybe they're responding to like a video we put out, and then they go down and they do it, and they got proof that they did it, and they're like, hey, you know, I did this, contact me, blah blah blah. People want that, and there's two things about that I'm struggling with. One, we need someone to operate a level beneath us to handle those people, right? And two,
Right.
What's the lie that we tell them to keep going after that first time, if they even do anything, right?
I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, just sometimes, you know, a powerful lie or even truth can. Somebody pretty much will live by that, right? I mean, look at the nerds. You know, these motherfuckers literally just play Dungeons and Dragons all day, and I got them fucking kidnapping innocent delivery drivers and just killing them just to see if they can do it. You know, prepping them for what is next because they believe in, you know, the power of the truth or the lie, depending on their perspective.
Yeah, what do they believe in? What have you told them to believe in?
You know, to pretty much start a revolution, you have to just, you know, essentially be ready for it. And there's a lot they have to learn and expose themselves to before, you know, getting to the next step. And this is where I believe destiny is real. You know, the whole Bass thing happened to, you know, one of their best friends, you know, Mia Furion, who we ended up having to kill essentially over the whole situation. And, you know, the cop that did that to him is still walking today. And, you know, as a matter of fact, he's running for chief of police. So it's me giving them, you know, my thoughts and my goals, and then them kind of being exposed to seeing why that is themselves and naturally believing it as well. You know what I mean? That's why I believe destiny is real. I mean, listen, these fucking nerds, you know how I met them?
How?
One of them randomly walked up to me outside of the strip club when I was shit faced, just had a fucking lap dance with my boy Donnie. And he had a rooster emblem on the back of his gown and claimed that he worshipped the rooster. And I own a restaurant that's literally themed all around a rooster. And I brought them in, and we just hired them on the spot.
That is pretty coincidental. Almost too coincidental.
Yeah, it's almost this guy had a rooster emblem on the back of his fucking gown. It was crazy. I'm like, hey, we got any more? And this was the day that I had a massive amount of anxiety because I was about to launch my restaurant. I didn't know how to hire people, you know, how to run a business. I just saw like 10 people. I'm like, these are 10 employees right here I can, you know, sway to work for me. And in thus in doing that, I realized that they were very easy to sway into doing anything. So I kind of used that to my advantage.
Are they? Do you consider them like a level below you? Is that where they're at right now?
Oh no, for a while I definitely did. Now I look at most of them as equals.
Well, then we gotta get on the same page with them, because we don't want a situation where, maybe me coming back alienates them to the point where they feel like their prospect of advancement or gaining your trust is kind of stifled as a result of that. So we got to bring them up to speed, and maybe I could talk to them, about the shit that we talked about today, because it sounds like what they believe in is kind of vague right now, and that might be enough for now, but eventually, maybe we blow up a fucking building and then they're gonna be like, when's the day of reckoning supposed to come? Or maybe they're like, because you said that they're kidnapping fucking truck drivers and killing them. That's fine, and that's good right now, but it's like any kind of drug, right? Like, you start by taking one hit, and then you need 2 hits, and then once you can't get 3 hits, then you're starting to wonder, why the fuck am I here, right? I don't know.
Oh, I mean, the biggest thing with them is they trust me, right? So they normally take that leap of faith, but in so doing that, they do feel like they're progressing. I mean, the way they all started to where they're at now, it's kind of like a whole fucking story that we can talk about some other time, but there was like progression, moments in their story, I guess. For example, Gloria, was a fucking nerd loser nobody liked, and now he is the head producer of my entire, meth organization.
Really?
Yeah, and that doesn't sound like it means anything to what I'm trying to do, but in reality it does, because money is power.
Right.
And being well connected is also very powerful. And that was kind of that's what I told him from the beginning. Phase 1 was just to create a foundation. Capital. Yeah, create a foundation, build up a lot of connections, acquire a lot of, currency, because this shit ain't cheap, motherfucker. You just don't wake up one day and have a, box filled with C4 in your fucking backyard for free. And even in doing all that, they're growing and learning things that will help them for when, the time comes. And, yeah, the time is coming. And I do think they ultimately feel that. But at the same time, you are not wrong. Them being very aware and, kept up to everything is probably the way to go about it.
The thing that I'm worried about, and the thing that makes any cause great, is having that clearly defined ideology. So maybe if you could tell me more about the big T, or maybe, I mean, I don't know if you said it's hundreds of years old or some shit. Like, I need to learn more about that so that maybe we can mold that message into something a bit more modern, right?
Well, I mean, it's the message has always changed, but it's stayed to like a certain truth, and that truth was being the checks and balances for things that the organization just felt was too powerful, and nobody can really stand in its way. You were the entity that kind of did, right? So with the police department, You would think it's the DOJ, and the more you dive into it, it's not the DOJ. It's really nobody. And then if it's nobody, then who is there to, you know, be like, hey, you're a fucking idiot. You can't do this. And kind of make them question, you know, what they're doing.
Okay. So you've been billing this to them, the nerds, as kind of like a fucking vigilante group, then, right? Where you're just kind of taking.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, do I think I'm evil at the end of the day? Probably, but I think
Like,
being evil is a bad thing. Probably not.
I mean, that shit's relative. Honestly, it doesn't matter, right? Because there are some people, you know, maybe you did kill an innocent truck driver. You know, maybe that guy had a fucking kid or a wife. You know, maybe that's super fucked up. It is, okay, but think about all the lives that someone who makes a law could possibly affect. You know, and maybe they're fucking gerrymandering voting districts, or maybe they're fucking taking pockets for plea deals, or, you know, shit like that.
I mean, even that though, like everything, no matter the purpose might be insanely small and you don't see it at all, and it might not even make sense, but it's there. You know, them kidnapping
look at that
delivery
car.
driver. Yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Them kidnapping a delivery driver, in essence, is to train them and to get them accustomed to a lifestyle where you might have to kidnap a lot of, you know, police officers, but you just don't wake up one day and kidnap a cop, right?
Right.
But at the same time, what I hope that it does is these acts that happen to these innocent people who, you know, are nothing and nobody and probably feel that way because they're literally fucking delivery drivers. Once they realize that the system does not care for what is happening to them, maybe when the time is right and the message is, you know, public, they might, you know, wake up one day and do something about it.
All right. Well,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm gonna work on really, like, if you would let me do the honor of writing something up for your organization in terms of like a mission statement, would you be interested in maybe reading over that?
100%. I mean, damn. If, like I said, if I'm being straight honest,
Talon
with you,
SOPs.
I'm doing a lot. I'm capable of doing a lot, but you know, I'm one man who you know, needs help. Even I get lost sometimes in what I'm doing.
Yeah. And look, I love this shit, and I consider myself something of a writer. And one of the highlights of my movement was being able to write the manifesto that I put out, which you know, some people may not have read, but it'll be good to have
I read
that on hand. Well, good, and I hopefully the police officers did. But right now, I know you want to move slow, and we can move slow, but
listen, I don't want to move slow. I just move at the current, you know, the rate of the current. You know what I mean? If it's fast, it's fast. If it's slow, it's slow. I just don't decide what that is. Does that make sense?
Right. No, I understand. What I was trying to say by that is we have such a large volume of people who are probably down straight up to do some hyper violence. And
100%.
And this is like, I'm talking people who would be classified like a level below your nerds, right? Just fucking foot soldiers, grunts.
1,000%.
And this is a rare opportunity that I wish was the case before I got locked up. And I think that first we got to work on the ideology, and if we can establish something that is clearly like what we need for an idea set, then it will be so easy to. It's like a Bible. You know, people will be able to point to this shit and be like, we should be doing this, or, you know, maybe we shouldn't have done that, blah blah blah.
Have you ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
You know Shredder?
Yeah, the fucking the head of the Foot Clan.
Yeah, I admire that guy.
Yeah, what was his philosophy? Because I always associated the Foot Clan with kind of like remember the putties from Power Rangers, like the shitty ones that would explode once they got knocked down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I always assumed it was kind of the same, right?
I mean, he had a goal and he built an army for it, right?
Yeah, what was his goal? Because it's been so long for me.
I mean, his goal was just to be that check and that balance.
Oh, but why did the Ninja Turtles take him down then?
Because, you know, it's a cartoon, right? Everything's black and white. There's a good guy and there's a bad guy, but there was a message there at the end of the day.
I gotta rewatch that then.
The reason all right, come check this out real quick. Come
Okay.
to my place.
He hated pizza. Got the old Dean Watson look
So,
going
you know, with
on.
all this, you know, come downstairs. With this entire conversation, I feel like, you know, the strongest way to sway people is to have a symbol, right? Something they can look up to or look, you know, towards or believe in, right?
Yeah.
Like Batman, Superman, you know, villains, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
All right. He's gonna show me his fucking Shredder outfit. He's motivated by
Batman.
Damn. Is that real or plastic?
No, it's fucking real.
Hell yeah, that shit's sick. I mean,
Yeah, I had to break into a fucking Fort Zancudo. It was a fucking whole crazy fucking story. This is kind of like the emblem that I used. I mean, even with the nerds, before they found out who this guy really was, I masked it as a nerdy D&D villain they should praise and worship.
okay.
And I called him the fucking Stormlord.
I mean, do you have an actual persona though?
Yeah, the voice in my hand. Circles
Okay.
back to the conversation we had yesterday.
So, I mean, what's the voice in your head though? Does it have a name?
Yeah, I call him Shadow.
Oh. So you call do you call yourself Shadow when you're in that I don't want to call it an outfit because it feels that suit of armor.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like, I mean, I believe that I'm a different person, but maybe I'm crazy. And I'm the same person. That's why I seek therapy.
Yeah. Hey, have you talked to Pixie at all?
I mean, that's who I talk to a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, like, since you lifted me.
Oh, no, I haven't even seen her, to be honest.
I gotta call her and apologize for not showing up to my meeting.
I have a sword, too, I want to show you, but
Wait, you have a sword?
yeah. This is where I believe destiny is real, right? You know, it was in... I literally looked for the sword for 2 literal years, right?
Okay.
As that was, you know, the history of my family, you know, it was one of the swords that, you know, that guy who used to wear that armor would use to, you know, execute his targets. And, you know, one day I'm in front of the fucking casino. I'm not even joking. Some random lady comes up to me. She's like, hey, your good friend told me to give you this letter. Just randomly.
Okay.
I'm like, wait, what? So I get the letter and there's like you know, like that fucking red seal that's like really hot and you stamp it and it cools down and it like forms like, you know, a fucking seal on the letter or whatever. Or fucking, I don't know what it's called. Like, I think it's wax, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so there was like a seal on it with a rooster. I opened it. There's like a medallion. And I don't know how to explain it, but this medallion kind of sent me in a fucking witch hunt across the city to find like every piece of, you know, my ancestors' sword there. Or, well, I don't have it here, but otherwise I'll show you. But yeah, I don't know. Things just come together at a weird time.
Show me. I want to see it.
Well, Bjorn has it. I thought I
Why?
was going to get raided one day. And I had it
Oh.
at the snatch at the restaurant.
So, what, they're gonna take your sword? What the fuck?
I mean, you know how the fucking cops are.
Yeah.
You know, Dad rhymes with Sab, rhymes with Lang. Lang kidnapped him and bring him out of
Oh.
prison.
Oh.
So, you know, just get scared.
See, that's part of my issue with the powers that be as well. I mean, like the police department and the DOJ and shit is. At the end of the day, it's just a bunch of dumb pricks who are trying to interpret laws that were written by dumb pricks, and usually they don't do it in a consistent way, right?
I mean, yeah, and that hasn't changed, like, at all.
Really?
I mean, like I said, I'm trying to understand it's not everybody, but, you know, I mean, maybe I'm hypocritical. They fucking paint me in one light because I'm attached to a few of my boys. We're just one entity, you know. Why can't they be treated the same?
Look, there's nothing that's just a fucking myth. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. don't let anyone say you're a fucking hypocrite, okay? Because that's armor made by people who are unable to accept the fact that maybe there's someone out there who doesn't agree with what it is they're doing. It's something that they will tell themselves to kind of, you know, justify their behavior, right? You know, and traditionally and by definition, maybe some of the things you believe is hypocritical, but at the end of the day, you are just adapting to your surroundings, right? It's not your fault at the end of the day that you have to be a hypocrite, because you've lived your whole fucking life up until this point. You've amassed all this capital. Okay, you played by the rules to get to this point. And so some might be like, oh, it's hypocritical for Lang Buddha to want to murder these people who have essentially helped him get to a point where he is able to drive a fucking Bentley around and to have all this money, all these buildings and shit. But, you know, there's nothing out there that says that we have to remain constant as a person, right? And if you want to grow in this way, the only kind of person who's going to call you a hypocrite is someone who's scared of you. That's how I feel.
Damn. That's fucking powerful.
Yeah. I think about that a lot. I used to think that I was a hypocrite. I mean, I hurt innocent people, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck, that was pretty fucking deep. Holy shit. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I do believe context matters. Do I think? I mean, who knows, right? To the powers that be, like they're the only ones that know right from wrong. But do I believe I'm doing right and might have to do some wrong in that process? Yeah, but then I question, you know, do the cops believe that? Maybe that's why they do wrong sometimes. I don't. It's a whole vicious cycle that I struggle with, because, like I said, when I was in the deep end, I felt like everything I was doing was right.
Yeah.
A statement was being made, and then, you know, I lived long enough to see that maybe I was just like everybody else. I don't know.
I think what's important, I don't know. I go back and forth on that. On one hand, it would be good to be able to say that you lived your life in such a way that you were able to accomplish everything you wanted to accomplish, and you did it in a righteous way. But on the other hand, if you have to stop and make all of those concessions, then what you want to achieve might not be possible. So at that point, you have to compromise and then do whatever it takes to get what you want. And I think that's where a lot of my personal conflict with feeling like a hypocrite came from, is having to compromise. But it's just human at the end of the day. Just like it's human to feel like a lazy sloth to the point that you're not able to schedule someone's court hearing after 2 weeks of them being held in prison indefinitely, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes, and that's probably where I am. You know, sack of shit. I mean, I killed my Fury on it. It maybe affected me in the moment, but I see the hurt it did to the nerds, but I don't lose sleep over it. It was a necessary, you know, necessary action that needed to be done to get rid of an obstacle that was in the way. I didn't even think twice about it.
Look, you gotta do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, what I realize is that message that I enjoy writing and preaching and talking about and getting down on paper and presenting to people, that only matters to the surface level anyway. It's kind of like a fucking MLM almost. It's weird. I like, me and you, we'll do whatever it takes, right? But stupid people need something to believe in at the end of the day.
Oh, 100%. I mean, fuck. I won't go that deep.
Yeah. I feel like we've gone pretty deep right now. It's refreshing to know that you feel the same way. I know we didn't get to have many conversations like this before.
I mean, like I said, you know, I think a lot. I might seem like a guy that only talks about his money and does dumb shit all the time, but in all of that, I'm always thinking, and you know, there's a reason as to why I came back, and that reason was, you know, I just felt like the job wasn't finished, and you know, the voice in my head got stronger every day. I think you know, I found my purpose in what I want to do, and that's why I'm able to wake up every day and I guess work harder than the average person because I know the goal that I want. And, you know, going back to what I said, you know, sometimes thinking about it, you know, doing the things that I do might not seem like it, but everything that I'm doing is for that ultimate goal. You know what I mean? Even starting these businesses, meeting all these people, putting them in, you know, positions, it connects me to the city in ways I can't even fucking explain. And that connection allows me to get a lot of information, which then will help me, you know, when the time is right. For example, you know, putting Denzel and Mayor, I sunk over $1 million over that.
Or getting me out of prison.
Or getting you out of prison, right? You know, a lot of effort has gone into these things, and there's a time and place for everything. Like, I don't know, you know, did you know Denzel can see every transaction ever made, every car ever rented, every rental or, you know, property ever purchased, and when it happens?
Is that Trooper behind us?
I don't think so.
I mean, they drove past us, coming at us.
Oh yeah, that might have been a count. And even then, to kind of give you an example, Bass wants to purchase a safe house to keep his CIs or whatever in.
So you're gonna just leak that?
We're not gonna leak it. We're gonna use it to our advantage.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Is he's gonna leak it to you, and then you're gonna fucking, what are you gonna rough up his CI and make him look like he? Oh my God, that's a good angle. And if we lived in a place where, you know, it actually mattered if a cop set up a fucking CI or someone had to go in and like change their identity like Goodfellas style at the end of the fucking Goodfellas. Remember that the guy gets like a new life and shit, and like he just ends up dying peacefully or whatever. Imagine if we lived in a place where exposing a cop for putting up a guy and then having them found out and killed anyway actually mattered. That would be great.
Yeah, I mean, shit like that. Like, you never know when you're gonna use these tools. That's why I just set up as much people as I can in the city, because I never know when I'm gonna fucking need something. And
Yeah,
even then, like, you know, even with like the nerds, right? The only reason I knew anything about what was going on with you was one, Plum. You know, I chose to go to therapy. Nobody goes to therapy in this fucking city, but I did.
Yep.
You know, and that worked to my advantage. The nerds putting the effort to, you know, beat DOC, and even the lifers that nobody gives a fuck about in the city, I show a lot of respect to and help out, who call me every fucking day and update me on everything that goes on in there.
The lifers do?
Yeah. I have so much information always being passed to me. It's actually crazy.
I didn't
Even
get to.
when people are in prison.
I didn't get to.
Motherfuckers don't understand. Sorry to interrupt you. Is a lot of motherfuckers talk when they're in prison. A lot.
Yep. That's true.
And it could be advantageous. Do I need this information right now? No, but I might need it one day, like when I needed to know more fucking info about who the fuck this Maximilian guy was, and was he actually the young dad who was actually alive?
Yep.
Which is why we're sitting in the car right now, because nobody even fucking got a sense of this shit.
Yep.
And I was all over it 2 months ago when it was first mentioned to me about Pixie, you know, talking to some guy in maximum security.
I had no idea. Like I thought that I think it was Jaeger who called Tony his uncle when I met him during one of the transports. But even then, I thought nothing about it because, you know, what I knew about you, you were not the man that I knew, that I know right now. Before I got sent in.
You know, it's like Infinity War. You know, fucking the world changed, and I learned how to, you know, hopefully survive in that sort of world. And even then, at first, you know, everything with, you know, Talon and my grandma took me, you know, by surprise. And like I said, fuck that, I'm not dealing with that shit. And then found myself being completely involved in it. And, you know, years later, I'm an old man now, and I feel like, and I realize, you know, before I die, I just want to see, you know, that purpose through and carry on that, you know, burden that my family and my ancestors before me have been doing, you know, all their lives.
You know what I want? I want the DOJ to dissolve this police department. That's kind of my end goal. I just want to see what it would be like to live in absolute and total anarchy, even if it's just for one day. That's what I want.
We got a mayor that can maybe push that legislation without anybody fucking knowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we got to lay the groundwork first. The mayor,
of course, like I said, you
the
gotta
mayor
walk before you can fly.
Yeah, the mayor would be the haymaker in that situation, the fucking death knell. But like we have to instill that fucking fear and doubt first. And then you ever seen you ever fucking see that stupid ass movie The Purge? You ever see that shit?
Yeah.
Like, can you
Fucking
just
horrible
imagine?
movie.
Yeah, imagine if we lived in a place where like something like that, we could literally just cordon off of, like a section of the city and just let them do it. You know, what if we could fucking, what if it was like feudal Japan and just a series of warlords, and you know, what if the island declared its independence from the mainland and it was just this weird fucking, like, you know, like. Back in the 1400s and the 1300s and shit, when there were pirates and stuff, like there were like these neutral coastal towns, and like people, they were just lawless lands, something like that. You know, that's something that I want. Just like a fucking neutral zone where people can do and live how it is they want. Obviously, with us being at the top of that food chain in the background, right? But in order to do that, you know, there's a lot of fundamental shit that just has to be taken out of the equation.
Oh, I mean, I agree. That's why, you know, I mean, this shit's a fucking marathon, not race, right?
Yep.
And even if you pull something like that off, even just for 1 day or even 2 hours, it's something that people will always talk about for the rest of their fucking life. It seems almost impossible to pull off.
I don't think it's
like
impossible.
the gnomes in, you know, Bovice World, right?
Yeah, I actually talked to Bovice. I told him something that I'm not even sure I should tell you. Honestly, I'll tell you yeah, maybe tonight while we're watching a movie or something.
All right.
You're getting followed by this guy right now? Oh, he's pulling off.
Because he can't catch my ass.
Yeah.
Spaceship, baby.
I talked to Bovice and Max Sec for a little bit, and he seems pretty convinced. Like, someone like Bovice, in that kind of world I described, that would be like a paradise for him, right? And he never got the chance to live as we do. He never had someone who taught him how to fucking read. Okay, he can't read. He's illiterate. Yeah, he was betrayed by his circumstance as a result of the way that the system was when he was born at that time, to the parents that he was born to, in the area that he lived in. You know, he never got that chance. And part of me, inspiration for all this is to give someone like Bovice the chance to feel like he isn't. I mean, obviously he probably doesn't think so, but to finally be on equal footing with someone like you, for example, right?
I mean, that's another part of it too, right? Just don't go to jail, but if you ever find yourself in jail and on a maximum security, there's at any given time 20 to 40 people in there who are trapped in there for life, and you know, you speak to them about what the fuck's going on, and they could have done some things that were questionable, sure, but then you go out in the city like this and you see a cop, you know, kidnap and kill people under a badge and get away with it. It's like, what makes this guy so different than this guy? They both you know, deserve the same opportunity, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, that's another goal of mine too, is to break out every fucking lifer in that city or in that jail, even if it's just for an hour, and let them fucking rule rampant on the streets.
Yep. That's my
All
goal.
right. Damn, I feel immensely better about my decisions after this conversation. I will not lie.
Yep.
I was extremely paranoid and skeptical of shit of what I was doing, but
like
destiny,
you said,
right?
Yeah, like I said, you don't have to worry about me, honestly. Oh, my bike's here. Are you dropping me off?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, do you want to keep just chilling or what? I feel like you might want to have things you want to do. I don't know.
Yeah, I got people I want to try and call. I'm going to get to work on the precise wording of that message. I'm going to try and hammer out a philosophy, okay? And I'll send it over to you when I'm done, okay?
Okay, what we need to do next is a giant T to the Allen meeting with everybody. I'm going to try to put together for tomorrow. I don't think anybody's around tonight.
I can't do tomorrow.
Thursday.
I should be able to do Thursday.
Okay, Friday.
Friday's probably okay.
All right, Friday then.
Wait, no, I
We'll just play it by ear.
I can't do Thursday, so yeah, definitely Friday.
All right, so Friday then. I'll work on getting you that ID. You know, listen. I don't want to be the guy that's you know, trying to control your every move. I know there's a lot of things you need you want to do. You've been locked up for a long time, but you give me a call if you need anything. If you want to hang out, just talk, do whatever. Just give me a call, all right?
Yeah, I will. No problem, man.
I'll work on getting you that house and that car, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, baby.
That was a good convo. Sometimes it's a little campy to go into depth, but I feel like I went into depth about all that stuff without feeling campy, which is good. That's always a good feeling. To be able to, like, you know, obviously it's like, government bad, me want to blow them up for being evil. They say good, but actually bad. Like, being able to quantify the way my character feels in that way feels really good, so. So it said podcast with Buddha. I mean, we haven't really gotten a chance. That's an aspect of Young Dab roleplay that really we don't really get on any of our other characters right now. The very social, long-winded conversations, or even if they're just like stupid conversations. You know, I like both kinds. Like the action roleplay being a cop and social roleplay.